Hey, I'm posting this video because there are some criminal law enforcement and locals posing as concerned citizens who did me very dirty and are trying to make life very hard by misrepresenting me massively to gain your cooperation to tamper with things like my food, to keep tabs on me, and to convince others to give them access to me and my property. Why are they doing this? Well, because in San Diego County, a few years back, some corrupt cops and soldiers with NSA detail tried to extort me. The girl I was dating for some time, I found out, was only with me to help these guys try to extort me and be sort of an inside person. Unfortunately for them, I didn't have any money. They thought, but then they freaked out because, cops die in jail. By the time I realized the girl might be the one making this all easy for them, I had to make sure. So I even P-tested this girl and then found out she also been keeping a many years long methamphetamine addiction hidden from me. So at this point, I had to start lying to her because I was sure this woman could, essentially lie like it was breathing. So how are they smearing me? Well, they are either taking recordings of me where numerous times I had to now play into this girl who I realized was facilitating this, and I had to lie to this criminal I let into my bed to see if I could get answers from her. So I had to play into her game so I could get out of this nightmare, or possibly it's a deep fake they're showing of me. I don't really know what it is because people aren't being forthcoming, but I can only imagine it's one of the two. They're trying to make the case that I'm an online sex predator, but this is literally impossible since your ISP, like Cox Cable or Verizon, keeps a record of everything you do online. They are also trying to act like they are being heroes, and making up a story as well about a photo that's a complete fabrication. They're making sure to smear me when I'm not around by going to restaurants and stores and even old friends and my friends lists and convince workers at those stores to put stuff in my food or for workers to give them access to me or my things. They're also using email lists and private encrypted chat groups to have private conversations about me and get a bunch of people in there who are blindly trusting these criminals, and they're getting these groups of people all worked up. These people are just criminals who are working with or affiliated with the San Diego law enforcement and soldiers who are abusing their jobs and access to try and shake me down. And these people are very allergic to jail. I know it's one thing to say something isn't true, but I have the receipts to verify all of these claims aren't true, including a polygraph that I took in front of law enforcement about these accusations, which I passed with flying colors. These people are trying to make sure that these accusations are being made behind my back and in private chats so they cannot be challenged, and they are encouraging people to do things that have massively harmed my health. And when I even go to get medical treatment to reverse the harm of these assaults, these affiliates of these corrupt cops will go into the ER entrance of the hospital, etc., where I am, or even show up to appointments before I get there to try to lie to the nurses and the doctors and try to convince them not to give me proper health care because I'm some sort of sexual deviant and they're these great heroes. Please come to me with any of your questions or concerns. I guarantee if you have a story about me, it's either a complete fabrication or massively, wildly over-exaggerated. These people are smearing me, and are in some cases are professional con artists. So, like I said before, these people can lie like it's breathing. Please see the videos below of proof of these smears being 100% fabrications, and keep in mind I'm the only person in this situation that has a receipt that says I tell the truth.